Hello, Merry Christmas. Let's do Advent of Sudoku, day 25. If you don't know what this is, check the link in the description. The PDF now has every single day for Advent of Sudoku, and also the playlist has every single day for Advent of Sudoku. And you can go back to day one and see what all this is about. So this is puzzle number 1 of day 25. There will be a second puzzle, and I'll make a second video for that. This one's called We Have Liftoff. As always, it's by Kinnison. We have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. Additionally, these purple lines are Renban lines, so they contain a consecutive set of digits in any order. So, for example, this could have 2, 3, 4, 5 on it, but I could go 2, 4, 5, 3, and this does contain 2, 3, 4, 5 in any order, and so that is valid. What I can't do is put a 6 here. 2, 3, 4, 6 is not a consecutive set of digits. The 4 and the 6 don't have a 5 in between. All right, so that is how Renbans work. Definitely give this a try yourself in the link in the description, and I'm going to restart and get started right now. So let's see what we want to do here. Okay, well, let's think about 4-length Renbans. It's either going to be 1 through 4, 2 through, so we have 1 through, let's write these in little notes, right? We can have 1 through 4, we can have 2 through 5, or we can have 3 through 6. Every single one of these involves a 3, a 4, at the very least. I guess one way we can think about this is what digits aren't on it. We can have a 1, 2, 5, or 6 not on this, and it still works, which means 3 and 4 are always on these 4-length Renbans. We have a bunch of them. So we need to distribute our 3s and 4s among these 4 Renbans. And so that's 4, and that's in these 4 columns as well. So we have 4 columns that are going to have 2 3s and 2 4s. 4 columns have 4 3s and 4 4s, and they all have to go on these 4-length Renbans, which means these other cells, which I'm going to actually highlight in green here, these green cells cannot have 3s and 4s in them, or we won't have enough for our Renbans. I have no idea if this is how you're supposed to approach the puzzle, but this is how I'm going to do it. Seems fun. So that means there's no 3 or 4 on these Renbans, which could be interesting. Let's see. What else does that mean? It means we need a 3 and a 4 in this row. That's really good. So they can only go here. And so then these are 2 and 5. And then, I know that this 3, 4 goes over here somewhere, and this 3, 4 goes over here somewhere. Let's think about this Renban now. It can't have a 3 or a 4 on it, so it could be 1, 2. But no, it can't be because there's a 2 in the box. So it can't be 1, 2, or 2, 3. It can't be 3, 4, or 4, 5, because we can't use 3 or 4. And so it has to be 5, 6. That's the only option. And so now this Renban here, there isn't anything in the box, so it could be 1, 2, but only this way, because of this 2. It can't be 2, 3, 3, 4, or 4, 5, so it could also be 5, 6. So those are our options for this Renban. So what else can we do here? This 3, 4 needs to go on this Renban, and it can't go here, so it actually goes down here. I'm actually going to do a little bit of coloring here. I'm going to make this flavor of 3, 4 blue, and this flavor of 3, 4 orange. And so we don't know whether blue is 3 or 4 or orange is 3 or 4, but we know they're different from each other. So I can say that there's a blue 3, 4 somewhere over here and somewhere down here. And we know there's an orange 3, 4 somewhere over here and somewhere down here. But because, let's look at this. Actually, no, hold on. I was about to make say something wrong, so I'm just gonna not say it. We also do need an orange on here and a blue on here, but we don't know where it goes. However, I can say that this 4 is looking down here, and the 4 can't be on here, so we do have a 4 in one of these two. But we don't know that blue is 4. This could be a 3, 4 pair. I don't think anything's keeping it from doing that. Actually, something is keeping it from doing that. This Renban also needs an orange. So we don't know where the orange is. It's one of these 3 cells, but it means it's not down here. And so because the orange is not down here, that means the blue has to be the 4. The orange cannot be. So blue is 4, orange is 3. And then we need a 3 in here somewhere. And so I don't need blue and orange anymore. I can get rid of those colors. We can say that the 4 is in one of these two, the 3 is in one of these two, and we don't need these colors. And then we can say that there's a 3 down here somewhere. And we don't need these colors. Okay. So, ooh, what can we do next? All right, I'm back. I had to close the door behind me because there was a little bit of noise in the house. I didn't want that getting into the video. So, let's see. Where did we leave off? I think we placed these 3s and 4s, and then now I'm not sure what to do next. So let's take a look. Okay, here's something interesting. These two cells are affected by this entire Renban. Because they share a column with these two cells and they share a box with these two cells. So we know that this Renban has a 3 and a 4 on it. And this Renban has a 3 and a 4 on it. And so, but they can't go here because otherwise, if we put a 3 or a 4 on here, then this entire Renban will not be able to have that 3 or 4 on it. So this has to be the 4. And for the exact same reason between this Renban and this one, this has to be the 3. All right, that's cool. So we still don't know exactly how these Renbans go, but actually I will say that if I did something like 5-1 on here, let's just type that in, 5-1. Let's say I did 5-1 here. How could this Renban possibly work? Because it wouldn't have a 1 or a 5 on it. So I'd have to do, basically I know what the 4 digits would be. They would be 2, 3, 4, 6, which are not consecutive. So these two digits are consecutive. They're either 1, 2 or 5, 6. We don't know which ones, but it does mean that this is an extreme Renban and this is an extreme Renban. Now 2s. This 2 might do something. Oh, actually, these we know these see this entire Renban. So that could have been something we did much earlier. So this is the same deal. This 5-6 pair takes 5 and 6 out of this whole Renban. So this Renban is just 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's quite handy. So we have a 1-3 pair on the Renban, so that actually affects here. And then now this 4 gives us 2 and 4. And now I think we're off to the races. This is a 1. So I probably overcomplicated this, but I hope you enjoyed the solve regardless. This is a 5, this is a 2, this is a 5. These are from 2 and 6. We don't know the order yet. So, okay, what are we doing here? We know this is 1, 2, 3, 4, so this has to be a 5-6 pair. Also, this 5-6 just looks down. And then this is 1 and 3. So we should know the value of this one. It's a 4. It's for the column. That places this 4. Okay, so we have a triple left here. Let's look at that. So we need a 1, 2. We have 3, 4, 5. We need a 6. So we know these are consecutive, and they can't be 5, 6 anymore. That's the key. So these are consecutive as 1, 2, and we know the order. So that's the 6. This now can't be 5, 6, so it's 1, 2. And that also resolves this 5, 6 here. And then we have 3 and 1 resolved, and these should be resolved just for the rows. So we have a 5 here, and we have a 3 here. I'm going to get rid of these greens because we don't need them anymore. And then we've got 3 and 1 here. We've got 6 and 2. And now we should just be finishing up. This is 5 or 6, but it can't be 6. It's 5 and 6. And then we have 3 and 6 left. So the 6 goes here, and the 3 goes here. Alrighty. Well, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this puzzle, day 25. Now, there is one more puzzle. So I will show you it real quick. It is a 9x9 Sudoku. This is the normal size for a Sudoku that you'll mostly see. And we have all of these different numbers from 1 to 25. We have to take our Santa cell from each day, 1 to 25, and we have to fill out this puzzle with those answers. And then we solve this as a normal 9x9 Sudoku. So I will give you the opportunity to, I'm putting it in a different video. Only watch the video if you want to get spoiled on every single Santa cell. So if you want to do this yourself first, definitely recommend just solve all 25 of them, transcribe it in here, try it yourself. I'll also give that warning at the start of the other video. And so I will see you over in the other video after I have transcribed I will introduce it, then I'll transcribe in all the digits, and then we will go from there. So, and of course, if you enjoyed this content, while you're at it, why not leave a like and subscribe?